Hey guys, this is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching. Today we're going to go over the 2017 Rafa Nadal Topspin Forehand that he's using at the French Open. So what is new about this forehand? Well, nothing really. I just wanted to put that in the title, so that's the name of the video. But Rafa's doing what he's always done, which is have an amazing forehand. He has lots of spin on the ball. So if you've struggled with spin, I'm not claiming that I have Rafa Nadal's forehand or anything like it, but I can definitely help you if you have struggled how to get more topspin on your forehand, and we're going to get right into it. So let's go. The first thing that might make your life a little easier, and it can be done, I'm not telling you you have to, because you can even hit topspin with a continental grip, but I actually changed my grip in my mid-30s to a semi-western grip. I was more in the eastern grip, and I saw all the spin that people were hitting, so I made the change, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. And the quickest way you can find that is take your racket and put it on the ground, and you pick it up, and you should be holding the racket like this. I know that might feel really strange in the beginning, but after a while it starts to feel pretty good, I have to say. And it makes the game a lot easier because now you're adding more spin to the ball. You have more margin for error, and you can hit the ball harder and it still goes in, or you can swing faster at least and the ball still goes in. And it should be like you can rest an egg on your racket like you're holding a frying pan. Then you know you're in that Rafa Nadal semi-western grip. The next thing you want to think about is as you're coming to hit the ball, if you're used to maybe an eastern or a continental grip, let's say you're more in that eastern grip, you can come not as low beneath the ball and hit it, and that ball will still rise over the net, especially when we're coming back here at the baseline. But when you go that semi-western grip, you're going to drop more than normal. You want to get a good foot below the ball. Look at my racket and look where the ball is. So I really want to get low and come up on it. And we also want to feel that our edge is slightly leaning forward. And you see as I do this right here, I'm adding that roll to the ball. So I'm coming here, I got my semi-western, I'm dropping low, and then I'm coming up. Now one thing that Rafa likes to do, and I'm gonna show you what it is, we call it the buggy whip forehand. And so what is the buggy whip forehand? A traditional follow through, when you're usually first learning how to play, is that you come here and you swing and you come over the shoulder like that, and you catch your racket. And that's a very great way to hit a forehand. But Rafa, when he's playing, he really likes to whip that thing, and he'll come here and he'll hit the ball and he'll come all the way around his head. That thing will just kind of like circle all around his head. I'm not going to ask you to do that circle because I think that's hard, but what I like to do is kind of like a Rafa Nadal cheat. It's not a full Rafa, but you can kind of get the same effect of adding extra spin, making the ball go higher and still fall in. Is I like to come here, and when I'm done, my racket face is up. It's actually up, guys, now, and the racket butt is facing out this way. So maybe it's like I got a horn on the top of my head, or I'm covering myself if it's raining. This is the way you want to finish if you want to get the idea of how to first start hitting that buggy whip shot. And I'd say a while ago, lots of coaches would advise against it, and they'd say you get hurt and all this type of stuff. If you're relaxed and you're doing the right, it really isn't painful in my opinion, okay? If it does happen to hurt you, you might be doing something wrong, but if it does hurt, stop doing it. But for people who want to go out there and do this, this is a great way to start adding more spin to the ball. And what can you use this finish on? Well, you can use it when the ball is coming super fast at the baseline and you want to pick it up and still have the ball go in, you add more spin. When people are coming to the net and you want to hit a nice topspin lob over their head, which I wish I had the two cameras on today because that ball went really high and then dive bomb real quick. It's also good when you come out here on the court and you can hit even a nice little angle passing shot. So you can use this. This is actually a very practical shot for a lot of different situations in the game, and it just helps you add more spin to the ball and action, and it still goes in on the other side. Where if Rafa were to not lift over his head on some of the ways when he wants to put so much spin, and then you're following more traditionally through the ball, well, some of those balls would go long when he's trying to put extra action on the ball. That's why he pulls over his head. or when he's trying to flatten the ball out, which he's doing more lately, which is great. So that's one thing that is different about his forehand, is when he's flattening the ball out, you're going to see lots of times he finishes across his shoulder and really pounds that ball. So I hope you like this video, and you watch this video and you're like, yeah, that was really good. Anything you can give me more on spin, top spin, I really like that. I eat that stuff up. Well, I actually have a free spin mastery course, or a video that you can watch, and then it does lead into a course that's very, very cheap. So if you want a free video, it's actually my #1 no-fail drill on how to start adding spin. So if you've ever struggled, I guarantee if you download this free video, you will be able to get spin right away within inside of, I predict, 10 minutes. You can email me back and let me know if it worked for you or not. But I predict if you go out and you do this drill I'm going to show you here at the end of this video, you can get spin within 10 minutes. So click up here to take advantage of my #1 no-fail drill. You'll see a nice picture of Rafa on the other side. You can also click here, somewhere here on the video. YouTube's changed things up on me, but if you just click over there, you'll find it. If you click here, you'll find it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching signing off. I really appreciate you watching this video today.